43. The Warriors a win in game number 3 at the Q. Joel Embiid. KD is not nice in caps. As we welcome in a guy who is nice, also could shoot the ball pretty well as well. Klay Thompson joining us. Klay, congrats on the win. You know what it's like to be hot and to feel it. How about what you saw from KD from really bell to bell tonight?
Oh, it was amazing. He gave me and Steph a night off, which is nice. You know, when you got what Coach calls the ultimate luxury. You know, when your backcourt combines 20 points, but your small forward combines gets 43, it's a beautiful sight to see.
Klay, we talked about the other guys, the high percentage shots. Was there something that Cleveland was doing or not doing where you guys knew you could get easy baskets inside?
Yeah, they were trapping that ball screen tough at the top of the key, and for our big men, they just got to grab it and make the simple play. It's a 3-on-4 every time. So Draymond was doing a great job. You saw what Andre did. It looked like he was young again, dunking on Tristan Thompson. And, yeah, it's that simple. Just hit the open man. If they double you, hit the open man and make the right play.
You know, Klay, I have a theory that if I was your teammate and you had a bad game, I would be happy if we won, because you're not going to have two bad shooting nights in a row. As a shooter, I know you never lose your confidence, but you feel that way too as a great shooter, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially when me and Steph have not the best night and still win. That's gotta hurt. So we'll come out Friday. We'll try and get easier looks, but I'll take that same result if we play the same way.
This is going to be my last night working on NBATV, because Grant Hill is the most annoying person ever to watch a game with. Every time you and Steph go up, he hollering, pull! Pull!
That's true.
Pull!
That is so true.
It sounds like my dad, man. That's what he says every time.
That is so true.
Hey, I'd never sit there with Grant, and every time y'all got to go on me like, pull! It was great to watch.
That's funny.
Oh, it was. It was great.
Like skeet shooting.
Is that a question, or you just
that wasn't a question.
You just snitching on me?
You just wanted to say he's tired of working with you.
On me? Okay. What's Shaq at?
Klay, how about having Andre back on the floor and what it meant? Had that huge dunk late, but just his presence being out there.
Just his versatility. You know, he's guarding Kevin Love on the block. He's defending LeBron James from 94 feet, and he's been here. He's a Finals MVP, so he plays with great poise, and he just calms us down when we're out of sorts. We make some ugly turnovers, but when Andre's out there, he's like a third point guard for us, and we missed him, you could tell, but he's going to be great for us Friday.
Is Draymond Green as annoying every day as he is?
Are you going to ask this of every Warrior you ever talked to?
They haven't answered me yet, Casey.
He's competitive in everything he does, but he's actually a really nice guy, believe it or not. That's what he's misunderstood around the league, especially in opposing arenas. He's a different type of player out on the court. He's an animal. He's someone you always want to have on your team. I would hate to play against Draymond because he'll get under your skin no matter what.
Has he ever committed a foul?
Has he ever? Oh, man. Not in his mind, no. That's what makes him so great.
Does he remind you of Chuck?
No, not at all.
Yeah, a little bit. Chuck is probably a better scorer. Not probably. He was, but Draymond, he does everything.
I like Draymond. I think he's a nice kid. He's annoying as hell, though.
Klay,
Yeah.
Klay, I have to ask. I mean, I've watched you the last few years, and your stamina, the way you run the court, you move well without the basketball, you guard the other team's best player. You look like you just never get tired. You keep going. The ball can come your way. It doesn't come your way, but you're always ready. Just, I mean, the conditioning necessary to play the way you play and the responsibility that comes with that.
Oh, that's something Steve helped me with so much. When he came on staff, he said he had big visions for me. He said I was too stagnant my first 3 years, and he just told me, Klay, you could be a menace and just draw, not even get the ball, but you can always gravitate the defense just moving around. And I learned that from him, and it's easy for me. I barely got to handle the ball, so all I got to do is run. You know, I'm not up there putting up 500 dribbles a game, maybe 10, 20, and just being efficient with my movement, and it's something I'm learning and continue to learn.
Well, you have officially passed your dad as the best basketball player in the Thompson family. You agree?
Just now? I thought that was years ago.
I want to. They want on the way out maybe who wore it better. You look at Klay's shirt and remind us from pregame Take a look. This is, I don't know if you saw
What
this
is
play. Look
this
at
here,
LeBron's
man?
pants.
Come on,
You
man.
need the pants to go with your shirt?
See me with those.
All right, listen, I never thought I'd say this.
Get Chuck some of those.
I want to see that short jean shirt again. I want to see the short shorts again instead of looking at that thing right there.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
Clay, congrats again, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, fellas. I'll
Thank
see
you.
y'all Friday.
All right, we
Yes,
got
sir.
more
Good
coming
luck.
up on Game Time. We get a chance to hear from Kevin Durant, who is at the podium.
All right, man.
Mark, first question in the second row.
Kevin, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. I've been in these press conferences for a few weeks with you since the Houston series, and people keep asking you the question about Game 3 last year in the finals. Is it the defining moment of your career? And, you know, you've said repeatedly that it's not. What does it say to all those people who are asking you about last year when you basically repeat the same thing in this situation? And did it feel similar?
It's just a different game, different season. I mean, different feel. You know, it's just a different vibe around the team and around just everything's just different. But I'm not done playing basketball yet, so I don't really look at these as defining moments. I don't want to downplay anything, but I don't want to act like this is the end of the road, you know. So just get back to work tomorrow and, you know, figure out a better game plan. I thought we did some things tonight that we need to correct if we want to win the next game. So, I mean, I'm just really just trying to come in and be the best teammate player I can be until, you know, this thing is over. So, you know, I just got to stay locked in.
Back right.
Kevin, Reed Forgrave with CBSSports.com, right here. Given the stakes of this game, given the fact that the Cavs came out so strong, how much was it on your mind, and given the fact that your teammates were struggling, how much was it on your mind that so much of this game was on your shoulders?
I didn't think about it at all. I just tried to play hard defense, try to rebound as best as I could, and if my shots were there, just take them patiently and with poise. And you know, I found some good spots, and my teammates did a great job of setting screens for me, setting me up. You know, coach did a great job of calling plays for me, and I just tried to come through and be aggressive just to do something, you know. So, you know, but my main concern was defensive effort and intensity and rebounding.
Chris, standing on the left.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. Kev, you told me that when it comes to the big three in the fourth quarter, you felt like Steph's three was the biggest one. Why would you say that?
I just felt like, especially the way he was missing shots tonight. He was struggling to shoot the ball, and the confidence that he had to pull that one up. And it's just the momentum of the game kind of just turned in our favor at that point. And I know they hit a three coming back down afterwards, but they took like 3 or 4 shots to get one. So I felt like they were searching for a three, but I think we were just, you know, we stayed poised through it all. We made good plays. Then Andre came down and hit a dunk, and that momentum came down and got a nice dunk. But that momentum started when, you know, we got to stop first, and when Steph came down and took that three, no conscience, no matter how many shots that he missed. So, you know, that's what I love about him.
And the starters as a whole were struggling offensively. Did you know during the game that you would have to try to keep this pace up offensively to keep you guys in it?
No, I just tried to, you know, each time down, just focus on each possession down. I mean, if we get a good shot down, no matter who takes it, you know, I think we're all cool with that. So I think defensively is what we came to play in the second half. And we're going to need more of that effort, especially for a full 48 if we want to win.
And over here in the third row.
There's KD, proud mama, and Fuego indeed. What was it, NBA Jam? He's on fire?
Man.
Was all night long for Kevin Durant. Speaking of which, how about the fact having Andre Iguodala back? I love how Clay said, well, a couple of costly turnovers, but
There you go, Chuck.
There's Chuck's
oh,
pants.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Tom Jackson, come on, man.
Early on, how about this from LeBron?
You know what's amazing about that play? How fast his mind works to do that. I mean, you know, like, it's a great play, but his mind had to be so fast to think about even doing that.
Because he wasn't trying to show off,
No,
right?
he wasn't.
Wasn't an all-star. He's trying to get the buckets, yeah.
Man, he can think fast.
Lead was 8, 12-4. Not all the moments good. Tough one here for LeBron in the second. Misses, seems to hurt his ankle on this play. Took him a while to get down the other side. What happened here?
In case he rolled his right ankle right there, and I was a little worried, as everybody in the building was, but you can see he bounced back for the Cavs.
Got to give Kevin Love credit, especially in the first half.